So hello, welcome back to quadlock. If you haven't seen my last video about quadlock, I did a very short video about a cycle mount, and I always thought quadlock was cycle mount related or motorcycle related. Like Charlie Borman, you've seen him on the TV many a times advertising the quadlock for motorcycles. Well, I've just done a video for normal pedal cycles and mountain bikes and stuff like that. Any questions, just ask me and follow the link and it'll take you to the video. Yeah, I've already got the Samsung S21 case. That's what I had with my cycling pack, and it's actually attached to my phone at the moment. And you can see on the back of it, you've got this nice little fancy opening, a bit of a rebate, and it's got these 4 little lugs where your quad lock fits in and locks on. So you can see this. I'll probably overlay a video of me using it, locking it onto my bike. Now it does take a little bit of getting used to. It's not something you're used to. I've got standard mounts. If I move these out the way, I've got a standard mount in my car. Literally put it in and push it on and close it, and that's what I've been using. But it's quite big and it's bulky, and it doesn't look very pretty. It's not the nicest of mounts. It's only a very cheap mount that I'm using. And you can probably gather by these little obstacles on the side here that I'm actually going to be talking about a car mount. Quadlock don't just do motorcycles and push bikes or marine stuff and things like that. They actually do office gear where they all fit the same. Once you've got this case on your phone, and the cases are dependent to phone, it's a very good case, really strong, very nice, fits very snugly. It's a really nice rubber rebate all the way around the outside with a nice quad lock embossed side on it there. Your buttons work fine, all your cameras work fine and everything, so they are really good. Once they're on your phone and it's locked on your phone, and like I said, they are phone dependent. You buy them per phone. You can use them on any of the quad lock bases. So let's get right to what we're actually here to talk about. We're here to talk about this. This is the car mount. Okay, so they actually make a mount that goes in your car, which I think is brilliant, because I can take my phone off my bike, clip off. I can come in the car, clip on and put it in the car. So what do you get in the box? Well, you get this car mount, which is lying around here somewhere. You get this. This is what you actually get in the box. It's a cracking design. It really is. It's a really strong, solid plastic. Unlike some of these sort of cheap and nasty rickety things, this is a really strong, solid plastic thing. And you've got a twist lock on the front there. You can see that there. And basically what you do is you put it on the windscreen and you twist it round and it locks. And you can hear that clunk into place. It really is a strong clunk. When you need to remove it off the screen, you've got this little rubber thing there. You unlock it, and you've got the quad lock. You can see the quad lock design on the front there. The idea is that you've got the 4 pins there, and you line them up with the 4 holes in the back there, like that, and then you turn it and it locks it in and it holds it in place. Okay, so it's just a basic case of getting used to putting it in and turning it around. When it's mounted properly, you put it on at 45 degrees and you flip your phone around. That actually locks it in and it holds it in place, and it does not come off. It is really solid and well made. So let's just take this off for a second and just explain what we've got on here. You've got this little lever on the back as well. Undo this little lever and you can actually adjust your ball on the front. You can swizz it around, get it in the position you want. So wherever you mount this, whether you mount it on your windscreen, you can get it level there. Whether you mount it on your side window, which I'm seriously considering thinking about doing, putting it on my side window there, because it doesn't obscure any vision in the front, and it's only using where the black plastic is outside there. I'm not actually obscuring any vision whatsoever, and I can see straight down the side of it. So I really like the idea. It also goes on the dashboard. You can mount it on your dashboard and have it fixed down to your dashboard as well. So that's a really cracking design. Also inside the case, I'll just show you as well, inside this box. And this box is a good design. Look, you get hold of this thing here and you pull it to open it. How brilliant is that? Also inside here you get a rubber mat, a small rubber placemat, and that basically is the suction cup to go on the bottom of that. So if you've got a rough dashboard that's not very smooth, you can actually use the M3 sticky stuff on the back, or the 3M, mount it onto your car, onto your dashboard, and then mount that to it. Okay, and that will stick on it. But this is one of those tacky thingies, and I'm sure that if I was to put that on my dashboard there, it would stay stuck. It really wouldn't come off. So that's what you get in the box. You get your mount and that. I'm going to mount it just on here for a second, just to show you how quick and easy it is, and I'm hoping you can see it. I'm going to give it a good twist. Oh, there we go, lock it on now. Because I've still got the rubber, the protective seal on the back. It will move slightly. It's quite strong, but it will move a little bit because it's got that protective seal on the back, and so it's not an actual sticky fitting. All I wanted to do is show you how to set it up. So you put it on your windscreen wherever you want to attach it to your windscreen, and I've not quite decided yet, so I haven't fitted it to the windscreen. You then get your plate pretty much level, and I like it where it is. 45 degrees onto there, spin it round, it's done, it's on. It's not coming off. I can open and shut the door. It's not going to fall off. It's really rigid as well. It's quite solid, and to get it off, you basically turn it 45 degrees and take it off. How brilliant is that? You literally feel for the hole in the back, feel for the hole, lock it on. If you want it sideways on, you can have it sideways on. So you can have it in a landscape shape, you can have it in a portrait shape, depending on what sat nav you're reading. If you're reading your sat nav, it'd be great to have it sideways. You've got that nice wide display, or you can have it facing upwards. It gives you that really long display. So a really, really good design. And if you need to change the angle of it, you just basically change the angle of it and get it in the position you want to get it. Now I like that there. That's there. There's nothing in front of my vision then to obscure, unlike this thing, which rattles as well. This thing's constantly rattling, whereas this is all on its own. But it doesn't stop there. There's more to it than just this. So let's take this off a second. Very quick and easy, away we go. I've also got this. This is the wireless charging. So they don't only just make mounts, they make wireless charging mounts. Now this would be brilliant, absolutely brilliant on the bike mount, but I'm not so sure this is waterproof. It's something I would have to look into and ask them if you're interested in it. But you could mount this onto your bike mount if you've got an e-bike or an electric bike like I have, and it's got a little USB-C socket. Plug it in. I could plug this in and have my bike charging my phone while I'm riding my bike. And if you've got a motorbike, better still. But I'm sure they do a proper waterproof one, but you never know, this might be waterproof. And again, it's got a little tag in here. I'm going to pull it out and show you what we've got, and I'm going to show you how this works. So inside the box you get, basically, you get a replacement to the locking cup. Okay, so you're now looking at this. This is exactly the same design. It's got those 4 little lugs, and those 4 little lugs, like all the designs, literally goes in there and it locks in. Okay, so once this is mounted on the screen, you just put your phone on it, 45 degrees, lock it on. Okay, so it's 45 degrees and lock it on. Okay, so when this is on, this is going to be wirelessly charging. Okay, so we say wirelessly charging, but it's wirelessly to the phone. We need to plug a USB-C socket in there, and that comes in the box as well. Comes in this little box as well. This is not the easiest little box to get hold of. You've got fingers and thumbs to pull it apart, but I will get into it for you and show you. Good job I've got big nails in it. Right, inside this little box you get a long USB-C cable, USB to USB-C cable. So I've got a socket inside my dashboard, but it's actually got something plugged in it at the moment, so I'm going to use a different one just to show you how it works. And you get these instructions, and I did have to read these instructions. You know me, I don't normally read instructions, but I did have to have a quick look inside just to see what the button on the back does. There's a button on the back of your charger, and it just tells you, it switches the lights on and off. So if you're driving at night and you don't want the lights showing, you just press the button and turn them off. If you do want the lights showing, which I probably will, blue means it's powered on, which means your power's actually on, so it's plugged into the USB. If it's flashing blue, it's not charging. So if you put your phone on and it's flashing blue, it's not charging. If you put your phone on and it's flashing slow green, it means it's charging slowly. If you put your phone on and it goes green, it means it's charging normally. And then there's a full charge light. I'm not sure what that is. It's sort of like a white light, so my phone's not going to be full charged. So let's just show you this. Let me just connect it and show you it. And we're going to do this quite live and quite quickly because I like doing stuff live. So we unscrew this like so. We take that out that little hole. You don't want to lose that. In fact, what I would do with that, do you know what I'd do with that? I'm going to make a mount and mount this somewhere else, so I get a third mount for my phone, maybe in the back where I watch telly. So where I watch my phone, you know, sitting down, I'm going to make a little mount where I can just clip this on and it will lock it on. What a brilliant idea. So a little bit of plastic on the back, a little metal, got a screw in there and a ball. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make one, and if I do, I'll show you it. Right, then we take our new one, we put that on the back, we screw this into the ball on the back. If I can do this all one-handed, so yep, I'm on. So I like to have my design nice and straight, so that's that's now attached there. It's screwed on, it's nice and tight, and like I say, this will move a little bit because I've still got that cover on there. So again, I can just put it on there, 45 degrees, lock it on. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of it. I'm finding that 45 degree mark and putting it on. I then need a USB cable, so I'm going to take my phone off. I've got a USB cable here, a long one, and it's right down there on my, plugged in on my cigarette lighter. I now plug that in. There's no light on the back, but I'm just assuming, I'm going to switch my ignition on for a second. Yep, we've got power. Right, so on the back there's a little light. Now, hopefully you can see it from where you are. Let me just turn this mount around so you can see it slightly side on. On the back there's a little button. You press that little button, you can see the little blue lights come on the side there. I think you can see that. Turn it off, turn it on. Yeah, I'm sure you can see that little blue light coming on the back. Let's just zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so that means there's power getting to the USB. And what I would do with this is I would just tuck the cables round, put it inside my little cover at the top here, and you won't see the cables. And then when I want to charge my phone, I've got my phone here, I've taken it off my bike, clip, comes off my bike, bring it in, whack it on the side there. That now means it's gone green. You can see on the side there, the light's now gone green. The phone's armed itself and it's charging. Just excuse me, I've got to turn me radios off. Everything's come alive, CB radio and everything, because I turned the ignition on. So yeah, that's now on, it's live. You can see the lights green, absolutely brilliant light. And there's also a little light on this side, so you've got those two little lights. It's not flashing, so it means it's charging properly, and it's quite a good charge. It's come up on the side there saying how well it's going to charge. And when I'm finished with the phone, take it off. Simple as that. If you don't want that little green light that's on the back there, you press the button on the back and it turns the light off. It's still charging. It's still doing its thing, it's still charging, but there's no lights to distract you and to bother you while you're driving, especially at night time. It could be a bit of a distraction. Brilliant design, really like that. Let me give you some prices. See how nice and easy this is to operate in this position here rather than reaching forward down there. This is really good. So we have got for the wireless charger on its own, can I spin that around so you can see it? I bet I can. Let's see if we can actually see this, getting a bit closer still. Right, so for the wireless charger on its own, that is $39.95. So that's basically that wireless charger bit, this bit in the box there. Okay, if you're buying it separately, your phone cases, if you've got 2 or 3 different phones, your wife's got a phone, you've got a phone, the kids have got a phone, you all drive the same vehicle and stuff like that, or ride the same bikes, your phone cases are about $22.95. That's their starting price. They're all pretty much the same price, and they do a big array of lots and lots of phones, and I'll try and put the display up on the screen and run it down the side here so you can see. They also do a twin USB charger, and they do that little plastic cup. The little plastic cup is £8. It comes with your kit. Excuse the bikes going past. Right, what else have we got? Let's have a look. So if you're going to buy a kit, your kits start from £62.90. I've already got some listed on here so I can show you. The car mount, if you've already got a phone cover like me and you just want to buy a car mount with an electric, with the socket to charge your phone, the wireless charging kit, that is $39.95, or it starts from $39.95. They also do a universal kit, so if you have one of these really old phones that you have no case that would actually fit your phone, you can buy a universal kit so you can still use this. It basically sticks on the back. So for the mount on its own, standard mount on its own, no fixtures and fittings, you get the mount, the little cup, goes on your windscreen, works with the original case that you've got, or if you've already got a case, sorry, is $39.95 standard. We go to the next one, you get the option of a wireless charger and a mount. That is going to come in at $74.95. So that's your mount and the charger like I've got showing on the back here. And then if you go to the kit, you can buy the complete kit, which is, I've got the Galaxy S21 case and the mount. So the case and the mount on their own is $62.90. And if you go for the case, the mount and the charger, you're looking at $89.95. Now there will be a discount charge. You see that's just falling off because, like I say, I've got this plastic cover. I want to just prove what I've got here just so that you don't think it's their fault. See, I've got this plastic cover still on there because I haven't decided where to do it. It's a protection cover and that's why it's fallen off. It will not come off once that's been removed because this is very sticky underneath there. So I didn't want to actually attach it because of that reason. So yeah. Bad. I shouldn't have done that really because it doesn't look good to them and it's not their fault, it's my fault because I've not put it on properly. So yeah, wireless charger, Galaxy S21 and The mount is just short of £90. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, but this is a really high quality piece of kit. This is not something that you can just get from your local DIY shop or your shop when you go into the power station, the petrol station. You go and buy a cheap mount. They really are good high quality mounts, and the case is fantastic. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do. It's probably strung out a little bit. I've been talking now for nearly 15 minutes, or just over 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop, say goodbye, pack all my stuff away, put this back in the box for now until I've decided where I actually want to mount it. I actually think I like it there, but I just need to make sure that my cable stretches when I open the door. So I could see if I can find a flexi cable. That'd be quite good. Right, I'm going. I've got bits everywhere now, phone, boxes and all sorts. Ciao for now, see you soon. Give us a thumbs up, really means a lot, helps the channel to move. And just maybe share this video. Please help the algorithm of YouTube, the algorithm of YouTube, help that to move along. And by giving this a bit of a shunt, share it, like it, thumbs up, and tell a friend. I'm going. Till next time, ciao for now. Oh, and they do office stuff as well. If I can get anything else extra for quad lock, I will show you that. Any questions, please ask. I'm off. Definitely bye. Bye.